So far, I've been spending a lot of time doing farming, fishing, mining, but without any sort of real goal in mind. That has been good for getting me started, but at this point, I think I want to work towards more of a real goal. Something that will make my time on this farm a little less deathly boring. So, how am I going to accomplish that? Well, the obvious thing is try and get as much money as possible, but I think that will happen with any other route that I decide to pursue. So, the other thing here is that I do have skills. And the skills are leveled up as I do each one of these things, which means that I gotta go figure out how I am going to maximize the amount of, say, farming I'm doing, mining I'm doing, whatever. And I think starting with farming is going to be most important. Because if there's one thing that's going to be getting me a lot of cash or a lot of upgrades in whatever way, I'm guessing it's probably the thing that, I'm being forced to do right now. I'm a farmer. I'm here to farm. The other thing, of course, is that I do also get upgrades for stuff as well, and that's probably going to be important for any other sort of progress that I want to make. So far, I do have an upgrade for the fishing rod that I have, just by buying a new one over at the fishing shop, and I also did manage to find a better sword and, boots and a ring down in the mine, so I guess if I want to go the combat route, that's going to be the best way to do that. However, as for anything else, I still don't know how to get, say, a better axe so that I can start to chop down, the really big stumps, or, a better pickaxe so that I can start to chop down the really big rocks. Yes, you chop down rocks. What are you talking about? But let's start easy here. Farming. I'm a farmer, right? I look after my farm with water clear. I care for all my harvest. I've been listening. Okay. So, while I'm walking to town here, man, during my time at work today, I decided that it was going to be a good idea to listen to Supper's Ready on repeat for roughly 2 hours, which is not saying a whole lot. That song is 9 a.m. Yeah, I can wait a little bit. That song is 25 minutes long, but it's put me in a weird mental state right now. I'll just say that. My mind has just been flooded with very grandiose, abstract ideas of an apocalypse, which I think is very fitting for Stardew Valley. It's very fitting for the series of Stardew Valley that I'm doing, okay? But, that's gonna be a weird thing, just kind of in the background. You know what? Put on Suffers Ready in the background throughout this episode. Have a real weird time here. I think it'll be fun. 4 green... Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't know exactly what does this run out of time eventually? I don't know, but I can probably manage it. Oh, if I am looking for a bunch of upgrades, knowing that I can buy that some places, I'm betting that by leveling up the skills, I'll be able to craft better stuff. But if I can't, I should go talk to the rest of all the other characters around here, see if they got something to give me. Just anything that will give me something that I want to accomplish right now. And there we are. Let's get in here. So, if I am going to be trying to level up this farming, I think the best thing to do is going to be just farm. And, a lot. So I'm taking a look here. 7 days. These are pretty cheap. As are the tulip bulbs. They take 6 days. These only take 4 days. I do have 3,000 golds. Let's go for it. Is this a good idea? Who knows? It's probably going to be very, very much not. You know what? Keep going. No, keep going. Let's go for the full 100. This is probably going to be far more than I am going to want to tend to, but I don't care because it should be a good way to level up my farming, right? I got no idea. Look, man, I'm just over here. I'm a guaranteed eternal sanctuary man. You know how it is. But, yeah, I guess what I'll do is I will try and get this all cleared out and then see what happens. That's at least what I'm thinking right now. And hopefully whatever I do happen to get from doing this, which I hope is not nothing, in terms of leveling up my farming, it'll be worthwhile. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? This is going to take a while. 100. Can also get some basic fertilizer. Sure. Do have some of that here too. Show ho. Yeah. And then, you know what, just give me all the stuff, because let's be honest here, I'm probably going to have to end up breaking rocks and everything too on top of all this as well. So, how are we going to do this? Well, I mean, I could use my incredible abilities of basic math to kind of get a good idea of how large I want to make this, or I can just eyeball it and come up with something that looks nice more than anything else, right? Get out of the way, grass. This is not the time. This is the time for farming. I am just going to cut back after I finish this, right? Oh, hey, I didn't even notice this. Yeah, sure. No, it's not. It's not at all, Mom. Thanks for the food, though. I could actually use that, considering that I really very much do need a little bit more energy right now. That'll work. All right, well, I guess this is the basic plot that I'm going to be going for. Now time to go and fill it up with everything else. As I continue again to be haunted by Genesis. You know, I definitely heard that song before. It's weird when I started listening to it, just apropos of nothing. I guess I was thinking about, what was it? You know, like Tarkus and other, you know, big old songs of that sort. However, it's like I definitely at one point in time, I'm thinking like early 2000s, went on to, let's say, a service where you could acquire music, and for some reason got suppers ready. Because I definitely remember, like, he's a supersonic scientist. He's a guaranteed... Okay, anyway. Let me do this here right first. He's a guaranteed eternal sanctuary man. So it's like, man, I don't know what the hell I was doing back then, but evidently I was just like, oh, hell yeah, 25 long minute song. Let's go. And I listened to that on repeat and then somehow forgot about it until, for whatever reason today, I just decided to get right back into it. All right, now by talking about this subject, I have firmly established that I am your dad, so let me tell you all my favorite Todd Rundgren songs. Now, of course, International Feel off of A Wizard, A True Star is one of my... Okay, that's enough of that. When I get this all done, then. Yep, now that is a good-looking farm. It is going to be just absolutely terrible to try and have to water this, but I think it's going to be worth it eventually. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know how this works, I'm going to be honest. But hey, potatoes, right? Right? All right, well... Oh, and then what do we got here? Egg festival, don't care. I'm not going to any sort of a festival. That's ridiculous. What do you even... Like, that's nothing. Well, anyway, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do this, and then at 10 p.m., I'm going to come back and we'll just go on to... I don't know, something else? Probably me exploring around the town to see if I can't find a whole bunch of upgrades, or wherever they're keeping all the upgrades. They got to be keeping them around here somewhere, right? Hey, level 2 farming. What do we got? Mayonnaise machine and sprinkler. Okay. The sprinkler sounds like something that I want to have. Also, watering can proficiency, which I do not know what that means. Maybe it just means I lose less stamina doing that, which I will welcome. Nothing for foraging, because I spent the entire day foraging. Sort of hoping that I could, you know, get something with that. Yeah. I mean, a lot of things, but not a lot of very impressive things. Still, though, almost made back all the money that I spent so far. Great. Now, the other thing, though, is that I did find this lost axe, as you can see here. It was just kind of hanging out as I was doing the whole foraging deal. So, what is this? What? Huh? Oh, sure. Well, I guess I'll go check that out. Hey! I mean, well, honestly, I can't even blame them. It is my fault that I haven't built any sort of anti-bird mechanisms, but you know what I'm saying here. Okay, let's go return Robin's X, see if something happens because of that. I got no idea. It's probably just going to be like, you did it. And then, you know, I get money or something. Maybe I need to go behind the counter? There we go. Man, that was not much of anything. Well, there's nothing else going on. I might as well show off this. On the 20th floor, there's a fishing spot. Unique fish down here, including this one, which I think Jethro Tull would be pretty proud of its thickness. Oh, what do we got? A lot of algae, though. Get an awful lot of algae down here. All 100 of those parsnips have been sold. Yes, I thought so. Good. Even more watering can proficiency. Good. And speed grow sounds good. Bee house? Maybe. I guess I'll see what that requires. Oh, and I even got another one. I knew it. I knew I was going to start like leveling up real fast as soon as I just did massive farming like this. Preserves jar. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Then foraging. Yeah. I did do a lot of foraging in the last couple days here. And I can also make a burger now. Axe proficiency? Huh. Oh, and even more. Oh, wow. What is this now? Resources required. I guess fish worth more? Okay, so by the time you get to 5, I guess you get more stuff or something. Yeah, all right. Okay. It's starting to look good. At this point in time, I should probably go and buy the backpack upgrade, I'm thinking. There's been a... 15K. Okay, well, it has been enough time. I do think... No, not yet. Well, not ever. I'm going to go sell it for money. Yeah, I had the idea that it seemed like potentially... Oh, nice. Yeah, I can probably afford a little bit. Potentially. We'll see. Who knows? As it is, though, I am going to be buying some more of that stuff, since I still want to continue to get even higher in terms of the skills. After all, it seems like the next level I'm going to get some sort of profession, I guess. 25% more. I haven't even done the crab pot stuff yet, so I don't know if that might have been more worthwhile. Who knows? A cowpoke now. I've leveled up from farmer to cowboy. Oh boy. Well, anyway, let's go get this real quick, and then I'm gonna go get that backpack upgrade, and then get what? I don't know. Something. Okay, let's get that backpack. Yeah, 2,000 is not too much at this point in time, and I think that is what it doubles the amount of stuff that I have. Maybe hard to say. I don't really know how to switch between the slots, but I suppose I'll figure that out soon. Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, then, how much is that fertilizer? 100. I don't know if I want to pay that much for that. Or much of anything right now. Cherry saplings could be interesting. Well, anyway. What I do need is so much more parsnip seeds. Of course, because, you know, that is my bread and butter. If butter was made out of a hard root vegetable. Anyway. All right, continuing on. Should be at level 10 of this skill in no time. With the sort of speed I'm going at this. Got some time before the next crops are ready, so now that I've figured out that you can actually get these berries foraging around on bushes, I think now's a good time to continue on in the mines. After all, I do have the whole upgrade and everything, so should be that much easier. Besides, being able to progress in terms of mining is going to be important, you know, along with everything else. There we are. Is this something unique? Yes. Aquamarine. I'll take that. Gunther can tell you more about it. I still have not given that guy anything. I probably should, but, you know, also, I need money right now more than... Okay, enough of this. Whatever this thing is, it's gonna die. There we go. In a shower of actually surprisingly gory gore for this game. Not really something I expected. Oh, Omni-Geode. What is the difference between a geode and an Omni-Geode? Wide variety. Okay, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's got a large amount of things in it. All kinds of things. All things, period. Which I suppose is good, but, you know. No, not there. Down here. Getting a little bit more difficult to find. But at the same time, now that I've planned this out slightly so that I can actually get some energy back rather than not having no food ever, you know, like a farmer is, right? You might grow food, but you don't actually keep any of it yourself. That all goes to paying for backpacks, I guess. Gotta get your Jansport, you know? And it's like, nice. And I refuse to, you know, have any other luxury purchases like food. Rice shoot? I don't know why Bug was carrying that around, but good enough. You know, also getting more combat experience, also likely to be valuable too. I wasn't really able to carry around this crab last time. I guess I'm not going to this time either, but I was thinking maybe that could be a valuable thing. I mean, there's crab pots are something you just craft by themselves, right? Oh god. I know these things turn through my mine adventures. I know those things like crystallize and then turn into those annoying moths. Not that it really matters when I got this much more powerful of a sword, though. So here's a question. Where is the entrance to the next level? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I just killed everything and... Oh, if you just stay long enough on a place, I guess, because two things opened up there, so who knows? That was convenient. All right, nice. Some of these things is just wait. I don't know how to get down farther, but I guess some way will always show up eventually. Sometimes they're just kill floors where you gotta go kill all the enemies, it seems. Which, I don't know, this didn't really seem like the sort of... The way these dungeons were laid out and everything, I didn't really expect that to be a thing. That said, I really don't want to deal with this super... Oh, yeah, I mean, they're like, oh, they're so powerful. What am I even talking about? I don't want to deal with these slightly more powerful enemies here. I still don't really... You know, speaking of that, I do not know how you get skills from things. If there is a... I don't know, like... a weighted amount that stuff is worth. Man, that's loud. Whatever. For example, getting rarer things gives you more experience. Because they haven't really given any sort of explanation as to that just yet. Wind Spire? What is that? Little dagger. +1 critical damage, critical power, +5 weight? What does that mean? This is 4 to 8 damage. This is 1 to 5 damage. All right, well, it seems like the steel small sword. I don't know. Level 1 dagger. This is a level 1 sword. Let's check it out, I guess. Oh, look at that. It's cute. Still, the other thing to think about is that I do need to sort of conserve energy to a certain extent. I mean, obviously, I got all these berries. Just keep chowing down on these things, but I don't know if that's the preference in terms of... Yeah, you can stab really fast, and it looks very good. That animation is very good. I'm guessing it probably takes very little energy to also, you know, do the tiny jab, but still. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to go back to the sword. Still, can probably sell this for a good amount. I don't actually know. Can I? Maybe. The sweep is also probably better as well on top of that. All right. I'm betting this is where everything is. This seems like a very way down underneath one of these rocks sort of area. And indeed it is. All right. No treasure chest this time. Sorry, nothing. Whatever. Fancy. We got like stone flooring, which why would you go into the effort of installing that into your mine is a question that I would ask. Also, are these just zombies? Hold up. This is a bit more macabre than I would have expected in this game once again. I mean, wow. Come on. Okay. There are zombies that exist. I mean, slimes, sure, but the undead shambling cadavers? Not quite what I thought I was going to see. Oh, that was some sort of... I can't really see, by the way. I didn't bring any torches, and also I don't know how to make torches. Actually, no, I definitely do know how to make torches, but I'm not going to. It's a protest against the game for requiring a light system. Dark Souls 2 didn't need a lighting system. They wanted to have it, but then they couldn't get it. Think about that. I mean, what is there to think about with that? But... Ah. Whatever. The health will be restored entirely by my huge stockpile of berries, I guess. As I realize that these things do not really... Come on. I gotta get you up against like a wall or something. Oh, iron ore. Nice. I guess I could probably use that. I don't know. Probably. I really don't know what I could use and what I can't use. Alright. Keep on going. Yeah, I don't really need to worry too much about health. Although, something I'm wondering right now, is there like a hard limit to how long you can stay out at night? I should maybe think about leaving. See if I got some more topaz. Okay. I was sort of expecting gold. Yep. Okay. So there is definitely something there. 12 a.m. seems to be the point where they're like, yo, dog, you can't keep running around in the sewers. You're tired. Because God knows I've never stayed up through the entirety of night. That's literally impossible. Literally impossible. Whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Okay. Guess next up, I don't know. I'll see if I get any sort of levels here. But aside from that, I'm just thinking that it's probably going to be more mine stuff as I'm waiting for crops to grow. I don't know. And I made that stupid pickling machine, and it's taking seemingly forever. It might never end. What do we got? Nothing. Come on. I felt like I was doing pretty good there, too. Whatever. I guess more stuff get later. Let me check out this Omni Geode. Okay, level 40 of the mines. Let's see what happens. Hooray, I did it. Oh, and also it's getting late. Reach the bottom of the mine? Yeah, well, apparently it goes even farther than you might expect. Wow, a slingshot. Thanks. Real, require stones for ammo. I mean, I guess you can use that at a distance, and it does seem like this is an entirely different biome. It's not the mines, but I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to go look at that again later. Let's go see if I got any more level ups. Hey, level 3 mining. There we go. Pickaxe proficiency and miner's treat. Interesting. Farming is still going well, but somehow I still have yet to get up to level 5. So, gosh, I don't know what to... I don't know what else I can do to really speed that up at this point. Well, hey, 10,000 gold. I can go upgrade my house if I felt like it. I don't know if I do. If this isn't enough to get me to level 5, then I don't know. Because certainly it's quite a few things. And also I'm getting sick of doing the whole farming thing already. I know, again, I'm being forced to farm, but still, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, well, alright, let's just do that one more time. Told that all the crops are gonna die. Somebody said that in a message, that it's like all the crops are gonna die when it's the next month. And I don't know what that means exactly. Like, when is the next month, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because I got no idea. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go sell all this junk then. Maybe try and just make as many copper bars as possible. Could also sell well too, who knows. Well, in the meantime, dump all this garbage in here. Get quite a bit of money for it after all. If you donate to the museum. That's a funny joke. Anyway. Yeah, sure. Picked up a few torches over in the mines because they're strewn about and you can pick them up after they're put down. So I guess It just doesn't really matter too much to, you know, craft them yourself. Well, back into the mines. Okay, what's this next area like then? Is it actually difficult enough that I probably don't want to start messing around in here? Or is this a place where I'm going to start getting, like... Sure. Is this a place where I'm going to start getting the really good stuff? Like crystals? No, maybe not the crystals. Okay, iron ore. Sure. Guess that is perfectly acceptable. However, anything else? Because if it's just like a new palette and iron ore, aquamarine, cool and everything, Gunther. Imagine ever talking to that guy for any reason. Rocks are definitely starting to get tougher, but at the same time, I don't know how to get another pickaxe. That's still that sort of upgrades that I'm looking for still have yet to. I see. Still have yet to make themselves known. I've gone around different places looking to see if anybody has anything, and it's like, nope, not really. These things give me anything unique? Oh, fuzzballs. Oh, they're like okay, they're coal. Sure. So is this supposed to be like a salt mine? I'm betting it's probably. I'm betting that's probably what they're going for here. It's probably not supposed to be like a frozen mine. That wouldn't really make any sense. Everything's kind of caked in salt around here. Frozen geode. Okay, no, it's frozen. All right then. Nope, we in the good place for a larder, I suppose. Once again, a thing that I should eventually have to create against my own will once again. But for the time being, iron ore seems pretty valuable. There's a few things that require iron that I have yet to... Can I pick these things up? No, they just break. They're ice crystals, I guess. A few things that require iron. So I will go and make those, I guess. I don't know. Also, rare slimes on top of that, too. Well, whatever. I guess there's not really too much else of interest in the mines for the time being. The grind continues. One grind that is not going to continue is the whole farming thing. I've unlocked sprinklers now. I should start building a whole bunch of those and setting that up. Get this farm nice and automated. But of course, first, somebody's at the door. I really have to start talking to some of the NPCs around here. Yes, I know about the empty cave over there. Been in there, not too much happening. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Let me get this straight right now. Came to my house at 6 a.m. saying... Hey man, I'm gonna go fill that cave over there with bats. But don't worry, these are the good kind of bats. We'll leave fruit for you. Of course, the only response that I have to that is, who are you? But, look, I didn't take the dog. I'm not gonna get a bunch of tiny flying dogs around here. I'm gonna give them the mushrooms. Great. I don't know if the mushrooms are the right choice here, but I've gotten fruit all over the place elsewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's the really rare, good kind of fruit. Like I've gotten this down in the frozen caves now. Maybe I get more stuff like this, but who knows? Either way, the plan right now, like I said, I am going to build a whole bunch of these sprinklers and set up a farm that doesn't look like absolute garbage. Only moderate garbage. Hey, level 4 mining. Okay, transmute iron. However that works. I didn't realize I was going to be getting alchemy abilities and a new ring. Maybe I'll take a look at that. Could be good. After all, I still need I'm going to be doing a whole lot more mining because I do need a lot more of the iron if I'm going to be setting up the entire farm in the way I want to. As of right now, although I did set it up, it's not tessellated very well. Gonna have to go redo that. In the meantime, hey, getting rid of all of these will make it that much easier to go and then set up everything in the way I want it to be. But for right now, I got to get all this, and maybe I'll actually keep it. Ran out of salmon berries, and it doesn't seem like I'm getting a whole ton more right now. Who knows? At least for the time being, it's going to be a lot more convenient to be dealing with crops. Hey, level 60. What do we got? Crystal Dagger. Sounds nice. So, it is... Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks like a very much upgrade, especially considering it's level 4 versus level 1 steel sword. All right. Not a huge fan of using daggers, but... Yeah, anyway. The other thing, of course, down here, I expected this. I expected at some point in time I'd find another fishing hole, and this definitely seems to be sort of a theme down here. So I am guessing that, yeah, just continuing to mosey on down farther and farther is going to be the major way that I'm progressing in the... Oh, 12 a.m. already. All right, well, let me just real quick do this, and then let's see if I got any other cool level ups for me. Maybe foraging, since I don't think I'm going to be getting anything from mining right now. Do a lot of foraging stuff around here. Hey, level 3 combat. Not quite what I expected, but I do appreciate getting a little bit higher there. I'm betting that the skill that I eventually get for level 5 is going to be something. I don't know. Combat, for the most part, has just been getting a couple healing items and a little bit extra health here and there. I'm sure there's something more to it. Uh-oh. I think it's summer, which is not good for me. All right, so I take it that it's about 30 days or so. You know, oh, damn it. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Jeez. Oh, hey, this one's still alive. I think it's like a coffee bean that I got from the mines that I planted. Well, then, let's... let's go see what's on for the new stuff to get. But hey, one season down, and I think I'm doing pretty good. After all, in total, did get up to level 5 on farming, mining, fishing. I have no idea if these are the right ones to get. This is the one for animal products, but like well, I suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? Already chosen it. I don't think you can respec in this game. Or maybe you can. Right. Of course. Any good forage stuff? I'm looking there. It's like... Maybe? No, I can't get up that high. It doesn't seem like the things that have all the... Ooh, what do you got? Sweet pea. Wow. 0 energy. Yeah, I look at everything in terms of how much it's going to be able to give me. You know this. I just look for what the most useful of the items that I can find are. Yeah, here's another one. What you got? Spice berry. Well, I can maybe see if I can make some good money making that into jam or something. Because that's... Otherwise, it's just going to turn into, you know, the next salmon berry type of thing. Aside from that, though, I guess it's going to start getting a little bit rarer to get parsnips for a year. Or the rest of the year, at least. And it's not like this was any... Wait, can I pick this up? No. It's not like that was, you know, an insignificant amount of time. 30 days takes quite a while to get through, so that's going to be an entire thing. Interesting, though. Got to get rid of all of my crops and then grow a whole new set of them. I guess I'm going to have to keep that in mind. It seems like it's 30 days. At least that's what I'm going by right now. We'll see. In the meantime, though... Hey, grapes? Sure. Yeah, just grapes. Just hanging out on the ground. Usually not something that I think you can forage normally, but... Oh my god, this is... Wow, man. Like I said, I don't even know how I'm supposed to deal with that or what I'm supposed to do, but at least everything's still watered, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh boy. Would be nice if they gave me some more warning before that was going to happen, considering, first time playing the game, I don't really know when seasons are going to be changing. Okay, then. I mean, I think I even said month accidentally earlier. Tomatoes. Blueberries. I mean, these are neat. But I don't know what I want here. I also don't know how to make a trellis. Continues to produce. Just like a huge cornfield. It's going to take a while to actually make that, but I got a whole bunch more mining to do. So you know what? I think that I am becoming a corn farmer. Yep, let's do it. And next time, I don't know, maybe I will have accomplished more. As of right now, I'm kind of getting frustrated with the insignificant amount of progress that I've made in this episode. Sure, I made a better farm, but surely I can do more than that. Well, we'll see.